Hello again, everyone. This is Natsu. I used to believe that studying had to be hard. If it wasn't hard enough, then it's because I'm not doing it right. And I also believed that to gain something, you always had to suffer. But now I've come to realize, well, it's not necessarily true. But in this video, rather than talking about study tips or techniques, something like that, I want to share something a little bit more personal. I would say a shift in how I approach studying and learning in general. To be fair, back in my student days, I went through some pretty intense study moments, I would say, which I already talked about in my videos before, so I'm not going to repeat it again. Now I feel more chill, cruising and having fun, and I feel like I'm in control of my life. Okay, then the question will be, what happened to me? If you're feeling stuck with your English, even if something just doesn't feel right at the moment, I hope my story can be some sort of inspiration for you. As always, if you have got any questions, comments, please let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to as well. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay, first of all, I might have made a similar video in the past. Apology for similar content. However, let me tell you, it's been in my mind for the last couple of years, I would say, so I can't help sharing it with you guys. I'll be honest with you, I hope you don't get disappointed with me, but when I was younger, I wasn't particularly a study lover. I would rather play outside like other kids. I did like reading for sure. It started with ネズミくんのチョッキ and after that I moved to ゾロリシリーズ and what else, like 困ったさんわかったさん妖怪レストランシリーズ or something like that, right? I loved reading, but when it comes to study, I was not into it, I would say, especially in summer and winter break. It was a nightmare for me because I hated homework. Like I was the one who always rushed through it at the very end. I have to confess. I'm not like that now anymore though. Do you remember 夏休みの日記? I did a bunch of pages in the final week. I would think, my teacher won't know what I did in the summer break anyway, so what's the point of being honest here? Same over there? I don't know. And by the time I was in junior high, I was more into piano and music. I didn't really talk about it in my videos, but I was more like a music kind of girl, to be honest. I enjoyed studying English back then, but actually my passion was more like music, especially piano that time. Around the age of 13 or 14, we used to use the textbooks called New Horizon. Mr. Green? Anyone? And then I started extra training for my English. I can't really tell like why I started getting into English, but what I remember is I started getting more curious, I would say. I still remember I got some Peanuts comics from the library. To be honest, I had no idea what was happening in those books. Even now, I can't read in capitals. Like, is it easy for you? Not for me, at least. But I was thinking, I hope my classmates and teachers would think like I was actually able to read these. But in my head, the reality was, I was like, I don't know what's happening, but it's okay, I tried. And I kept little English diaries as well. Like, just a bit of extra every day. And I tell you, it wasn't about forcing myself to study. It was all about curiosity. It was my choice. Honestly, I want to give a huge applause. A shout out to myself, younger self, because it's just simply amazing. So this is the thing. When it's your own choice, there is no negativity, comparison, and pressure. But after that, I have to say, things shifted slowly, just slowly. Looking back, I started feeling fear. I made this video before, so I'm not going to talk about it again, but so I started feeling the fear of missing out and the fear of being a loser, fear of not being a good child. And to erase the fear, okay, what did I do? Well, I forced myself to study harder. But the tricky thing is, a lot of people think studying is good. I mean, it's good, but the problem is not many people focus on, or rather ask themselves, okay, why am I working so hard? Like, why do I have to study so hard? Look, ultimately, nobody is asking you to study. So then, why do you have to study? Why do you have to study at 5 a.m.? It's not only about study, but it can apply to work as well. Like, nobody is asking you to work hard. Nobody is asking you. And some people might say, well, because my teacher told me to study harder, or because my boss, or because of my family. In the end, it's your choice. And then what I started thinking was, I think the fear is a really tricky thing. This fear drives you to work harder and study harder, right? Some people say working hard is great, and other people say taking a break is virtue in life. So which one should we believe, right? I tell you, I've been with English for most of my life, and the quality of the relationship with English has changed over the years. And I think it changes, like it's natural. Now I try to accept it as it is. And when it comes to studying English, like particularly, one of the most powerful lessons that I've picked up over the years is this. Deserving has nothing to do with being good. I repeat again, deserving has nothing to do with being good. Alright, so now I'm gonna start the main course of this video. Simply put, it means that to deserve good, I mean, in this case, good means like not only good things in life, but what you want to do. So it means like to deserve good, you don't necessarily have to be good. In general, you know, we were taught that, okay, you are number one, so I give you the trophy. You did this really well, so I'll give you praise. Okay, you are amazing, so I'll give you this title. You were a good kid this afternoon, so you deserve my love. You cleaned your room. That's great. I'll give you toys or snacks or whatever. Your English is great, so I'll give you certificates. I'll give you this badge or whatever, and I will let you do this stuff. So what I'm trying to say is we are used to this conditional praise, don't you think? So you are good, so you can get this. You are good, so you can do this. You can try this kind of thing. Well, this is a bit personal, but this also applied to my YouTube channel. I always enjoyed making videos for YouTube, but I was sticking to vlogs on my channel like it used to be. Even though English was a huge part of my life, but I hesitated to make content about English because I thought I do not deserve it. I mean, because I'm not good, like I can't do it yet. And to be good, what I have to do is just, I have to study. I have to study another, I don't know, 5 years or something. I have to try harder. I have to do better. So I'm not there yet kind of mindset. I think you all have got something you want to try. I mean, it doesn't have to be trying, but like something you want to do, right? But you stop and think, oh, I don't deserve it because I'm not good enough yet. And what happens is, because I'm not good enough, I have to work harder. I have to force myself to work harder and study harder. So you want to fill the gap, you know? Oh, I want to do this, but I think only those people can do this. I'm here, so I have to fill this gap. You know what I'm trying to say? So can you see the difference? One is you study hard because you want to. You know that what you do is just move forward. And the other one is, yes, it's also studying hard and move forward, but you move forward because you're beating up yourself and try to fill the gap. And now I know some people would say, oh, but I have to study hard. You know, if I want to do this, if I want to get this job, then I have to study hard. This is the thing. If there's only one goal, you just move forward. But to fill the gap, you know, I'm not good enough. That's why I have to go forward. It's a little bit different, right? So remember again, deserving has nothing to do with being good. What you want to do or what you want to try or who you want to be, you deserve it. No matter where you are or no matter how good you are, because it's not the issue. I actually don't like how I used to think. I used to believe unless I'm great, I don't deserve what I want to do. I keep saying this, but value exists in anything. And especially in English, I want to tell you from my experience, because I know it, thanks to my work, I've been lucky, I've been working in diverse environments. Now I know how English works and I didn't know before. I want to shout out to you guys, it's okay, it's really silly to think oh, this level, if you've got this level, you can do this. If you get here, you can do this. Otherwise, you're not allowed to do it. I think it's really sad. I think a lot of people make English too complicated and people love being yappy and talk about, oh, you have to do this. So now I remember what I used to be like in school. I don't think my English was like this when I was in junior high, obviously, but I'm really proud of myself because I accepted where I was at the moment and I just made a choice to study for myself. That's all. Again, if it's your own choice, no comparison, no complaint, no self-pity, what you've got to do is just move forward. I knew I deserved good and fun challenges, even though my English was not as good as it is right now. So fun challenges. I was pretty much the only one student who raised a hand and, hey, I want to talk to Mr. Simon, and grabbed peanuts and reading, even though I couldn't understand it, but it's okay because I just gave it a go. I used to sing a party in the USA, Miley anthem in front of my friends, even though my English was so messy and I didn't understand what it was talking about exactly, but I had fun. I let myself have fun. I knew I deserved fun in English. Nothing less, nothing more. And I think it's possible for you guys as well. And from that, I used to do 5 minutes of effort. It's fabulous. Obviously, I failed to read comics in English, but it's okay. I tried. And watch Gilmore Girls in English. Well done. Reading self-help books because I thought it would help my study. That's great. And I want to call this studying hard. And this can be called effort as well. It doesn't have to be 5 hours in a day. It doesn't have to be 1,000 vocabulary kind of thing, but it was my own effort and 100% proud of it. And I know this idea might cause some criticism, but honestly, it feels good to me, so it's okay. And these days, I read books in English. I recently finished these books. Not too bad. I enjoyed them. I watch British TV shows nowadays because I want to improve my comprehension in English and take online lessons every now and then. And I don't find it hard, but for some people, it might look like hard work because I know some people can't spare 1 hour for English every day. I don't find it hard, at all, because it's my choice. I do it because I want to. And now I feel the same in junior high, and I do love it. So now I want to ask you, how are you approaching English? I mean, study in general. Do you see the value in your English, or are you scolding yourself, constantly telling yourself why you can't do this kind of thing? And if you still believe, if you study hard, punishing yourself, you'll be better. It's your choice though, but I just wanted to let you know that there is something beyond that, and I think it has to be you who find it yourself. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by clicking the like button. If you've got any questions, comments, please let me know. Leave it down below there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to as well. All right. I see you in the next video soon.